Hello, and welcome to another pickup. As you can see, I've started already. This is obviously the Master Chief from Halo 4, and it's just a standard canvas picture. Car boot, picked that up for only 50p, so there's no arguing there. Right, as always, we'll start off with the non-game stuff. Let's start off with the DVDs, and I got The Incredible Journey. This one is obviously the original, but DVD, not VHS. The roles in this one are reversed from the modern. The Pitbull or Staff is the old one, and the Golden Retriever's the young one. In the modern version, with voiced by Michael J. Fox, the young one is the Pitbull, and the old one's obviously the Golden Retriever, and the cat is obviously just the cat. So yeah, it's the original one. It is a good film. I mean, you got a bear there. I mean, I think the cat stands up to that, and then the cat ends up getting all the dog, I think, gets all the porcupines in his face and everything. But it's a good journey. I mean, good film. Pound from the charity shop. So that's that one. Also, but only 50p from the charity shop, Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. So obviously got live action, so it might be alright. It's rated 15, so it should be okay. Got someone being Akuma. I think this is like the origin of how the Dark Odo come by and how they learnt all their techniques. So yeah, for 50p in a charity shop, not bad. Sticking with films for a little bit, I got The Passenger. It's quite a good film. You've got set in space. I can't remember. I think something happens to the ship and he ends up waking up early. He's on there for so long by himself, he gets bored. He ends up waking up a companion. Things happen, and I'm not going to spoil too much because it's a good film, but yeah, it is worth watching. Saw it on Film 4, so yeah, it was a good film. Just recently released, probably be old time I end up uploading this video, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. So yes, I had to get that, as you know, being a big Dragon Ball HMV, so I paid a bit more, and should do, because I mean most DVDs are only about 12 quid, but HMV always charge more. So yeah, I still think the Broly movie was better, especially with the fight almost being a whole hour. That must have been madness to draw those bits for an hour's fight. But yeah, got that. This one I picked up from a car boot. I assume it's a PlayStation game with how short it is, but on the side it says New World. I haven't really looked up what it is, but obviously due to the size it's not a standard one. And when she said 50p and it had the map in with it, I was like, yeah, okay, let's open this up for you lot. I think it's just a one-sided map. Yeah, nothing on the other side, but I don't know if you can get all of that in. It's not very well, but it's only a metal case, which can obviously be used for other things, and a map. So you probably find people charge a lot of money just for the map online. But yeah, for 50p, I thought, yeah, I don't want to get that crinkled up. Let's turn it that way. There we go. Yeah, if you know what game that's from, bonus points to you. Right, one PS4 game. Gravity Rush for 28 quid. I don't often see this in the shops pop up. So yeah, obviously I can't play the Vita version because of the lockout things they got for the PS4. for the PlayStations. But yeah, hopefully if I can play upstairs and get around to doing that. I mean, I mainly play downstairs, so I may have to end up bringing PlayStation 4 down. But yeah, Gravity Rush. So yeah, just like the Vita, but for the PlayStation. Right, going back to non-game stuff. I should have done this before I'd done those games. Nothing of important, but strawberry and blueberry gummies with Hutsme, because I had to go into TK Maxx. I got these for £5, so I don't know if they go taste any good or not. Oh, it feels like it was already open. Lucky enough it's sealed above. Got that. And in Primark, which I don't normally go in, but I needed socks, a water bottle of Goku. Nothing important, but that leads into one of the games. Well, it's not really a charity shop. It's more like it is like a charity shop, but it's like a mum and pop type one. So it's not a cancer research or Red Cross. I ended up coming across this. It's Assassin's Creed. I recognised it from the logo. It's £5. Now I've played a bit of the first one, and I'm more into Odyssey. But yeah, you've got all the welcome to the corporation and stuff, and art books and history, because like I say, from 1 to where I've played, I've skipped so much I don't know what's going on. I tried playing Syndicate, but I've got up to a mission where I can see who the bad guy is, but nothing can happen. It won't trigger off, and I looked on YouTube what to do, and it should be triggering it off, and it isn't. So I may have to start that game all again. If so, I might start recording it. See, France, Egypt, all the places. As I say, I'll have a proper look when I got time, but £5 for that, I thought that was quite good. So that should hopefully fill me in on what I need to know. Non-game stuff quickly. I ended up getting a figure from MG Games in Western Perfect Cell. Now his wings do apparently come off when it's too much, so I just shoved a bit of blue tack up there so they don't go off. But I didn't know this unless it's just with this model. With Cell, I don't know if you can see that. You can see his brains. Now I don't know if you can, if that's just this type of model or if they cut that out of the show. But I've never known you to see Cell's brain on the inside. I know Dr. Gero had it. You can see that. And did 19? I'm not too sure about him, but yeah. I don't remember seeing it on Cell. So yeah. Perfect Cell. I've been buying some of the usual videos that some people want me to put up, which I am starting to do now. But these ones, these are eBay buys. I got a PlayStation 1, you know, how it all began and all that. So yeah, that's, I don't think it's a long running time. I can't see it there at the moment. But yeah, these are ones, you know, they will get up eventually. Got that. Managed to get hold of a GameCube one. You know these are hard to come by. Issue 47 for this one. E3 2005 stuff on there. So I've got a 2004 one to do before this, obviously. So yeah, managed to get that. I can't remember how much that was. A lot of the eBay stuff I can't remember because obviously the prices are on there. Charity shop, managed to find a cheap one, and some of these ones do have videos apart from all the code junkie stuff that you probably know by now. But yeah, got all that, and see PSI, so I'm finally getting some more PSI stuff. That was charity shop. I had to change case. That was £1 for that one. And let's carry on with that style. Got this one sent to me pretty quick. PS number 2. Again, cheats, but hopefully some of the videos are showing you what the cheats do. So, but some of these won't play on my slimline one, so I may have to get the fat PlayStation 2 out and play them, because some, I don't know if it's this style, yeah, a blue disc, and my slimline one doesn't always like all the blue discs. Is this one? Yeah, there's the prices in there. Yeah, that's a blue disc one as well, as you can see. But these ones I don't think are. This one is a PSM2. I managed to get some of the early ones, because I have not got number 1 to 22, so I am writing them down, what ones I've got. I've now got number 13, and yeah, see, standard style. So like they did with the black, and for the PlayStation 1 they went blue for 2. So number 13, so I'll try and get this up early-ish, because obviously I want these to coincide with the PSWs, and I've done one for the PSW, so these will be catching up with it. So that's that one. I've got number 14 with Onimusha 2. Stuff on the back. Number 16 with Final Fantasy 11. Now I've already had this one, but it would like play the intro and then just wouldn't do anything else. It just mucked up every time. I cleaned the disc and it's still done the same, so hopefully it shouldn't do it with this version. And then I managed to get number 22 with Britney and Metal Gear. So yeah, obviously as you can see on the side, that's the one where they put all the special effects on, make it look like it's on cameras, and got the subways, and try and make it all drum and bassy at the beginning. Issue number 37. You got all that. And you got, oh, I did not know Star Ghost was meant to come to PlayStation 2. I know it was going for Xbox. I didn't know it was meant to be on PlayStation 2. There you go, I've learnt something today. Oh, almost taking out Cell there. Right, number 69, Splinter Cell 4, which they've never numbered them, but obviously they're not going to know what the name was. A young Shelton Benjamin and Stacey Keenler, obviously Need for Speed Most Wanted, like I've said, one of my favourites, and other stuff. What was number 4? Was that Black Ops? No, Black Line? Something. I'll have to look it up. And then you got number 73, Double Agent. Or was that meant to be Double Agent? Was number 4? I can't remember now. I have to wait till I get in the other room. You got your bikes and everything else. Right, let's get into these ones. One of my favourite games for the Xbox 360. Obviously it's for PC. It also got released for the PlayStation 3, but the one that didn't, there you go, is Fear Files. That's still on the Xbox 360 and your PC, and Fear Files is amazing, which I am playing for the channel. You got all that. I had to get this one imported from the States, so it cost a bit more than I would like to, but again, because we're in the UK, we don't get privileged to have things like this. There are others. I think there's a PsyOps one. I think also, there's another one I wanted. There's a 50 Cent one, that's it. But again, like I say, because I don't live in the States, we don't get privileged to have these stuff. So yeah, it's just like making of and that. Hopefully I mean, obviously it's from America, so it might be region 1, it might be region 3. Well, 0 for everyone. If it is, I'll put obviously one of the cheap cartridges in CDs so I can play all regions. So yeah, will be coming up eventually. Now let's move all that up. Oh, too many stuff for today. Sticking with the same style, I ended up getting Mortal Kombat Deception again. This one says best show of E3, rated 18, so all you underage children can't buy it. Buy this game from the 19th of November. So there you go, it's when it came out. I had to pay a bit more because the person didn't put the right stamps on. But yeah, it's going to be just trailers, making of, and all that. So again, I will get round to, you know I will. This one I didn't even know existed. Naruto Rise of the Ninja DVD. So yeah, you got your videos, art gallery, models and all that. I didn't even know this comes out. But since seeing this, I paid £5.30 for that. I've now seen it, it's 15 quid now. Now I've seen it, it's popping up more often. But yeah, very expensive. Mortal Kombat, I think that was a tenner. And Fear Files, like I say, that was the most expensive. That was like 19, I think. No, 15 for that. And I ended up buying, got it. So this would be a big one. Managed to get E3. Finally got it at a reasonable price, which also got bundled in this with again an E3 one. You got your GameCube, your Xbox, your PlayStation 2 like you would, and on here you got your same GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox. I think you might have Xbox 3, no it doesn't say that. PC, you got PC stuff, and then a bonus disc of all the mucking around that they have. But yeah, those two, it was £10. I mean, this normally in itself can go for 30 quid, which is ridiculous. So yeah, I've got those two. But before this turned up on eBay, I did end up buying a PlayStation 2 version. I think it is exactly the same as what's on there. I'll bust the seal open anyway, and if it's the same footage, I won't bother, because I'll probably do that first and then I'll look at that. So yeah, you got your stuff on there. Reason why I say it, same company, same PlayStation picture. So I know it's just picture, but it might be the same time. There's no way of, unless I do a bit of research, which I probably won't, it's probably the same, but just PlayStation 2, not all of them. Also, I've got this one singly, the Edge E3 2004 one. So yeah, Edge is a magazine if you didn't know. I think it's still going today. So yeah, got this. I don't think the running time's that big on here. This is the 2004, where it's made 15 minutes, so just short of an hour. So yeah. Right, on to the games. Let's start with the kind of oldest stuff, working up to modern. Right, only £2.50, as you can see. CEX Puzzle Quest. So yeah, save the world by matching 3 of a kind. I mean, most of these are on your iPhone and Android devices and that. It's simple games everyone can understand, matching 3 colours. But to bust the move days, for 50p more, for 3 quid, I ended up getting Vegas and Ghost Recon 2 double pack. So yeah, I can get rid of me Vegas 2, and now I've got 2 games in one spot. So the spot where that comes out, that'll go in. And that's obviously for the 360. There are loads of Ubisoft double pack games. Right, going to the PlayStation 2. Some of these prices isn't what I actually paid when I got to the counter. I can't remember the receipts the other end, but I got Legacy of Kain Defiance. I've got it for the Xbox, now I've got it for the PlayStation 2, so I can show that. I personally think this one is the best one, so they went out good having both of them as you can play. So with Raziel, it is try and be stealth until there are certain situations where you can't, and with Kain it's just full on violence. But yeah, it explains a lot. In some ways it helps if you play this one, the last one first, if I remember correctly, then play the others. If you watched it when I put the gameplay up, you'll understand. It's a bit confusing explaining it, but watching it is easier. One game that I picked up, it has no box unfortunately, and this one obviously wasn't reduced. Contra for the PlayStation 2. There is another version, but this is the one which is on most of the trailer videos I show. Yeah, this one obviously unfortunately doesn't have any instructions, but I can easily write in a book what's the buttons do. Yeah, so yeah, 30 quid for that, which is obviously quite expensive compared to all my other games. One, it wasn't expensive and yeah, laughable, but I'll probably give it a go. Britney Dance Beats. Oh yeah, here comes all the comments, or not. But yeah, 50p. I don't know if it's good or not, or if it's like Dance. I mean, I think I remember seeing the video. But yeah, Britney. Back when she used to look young and weren't messed up. Big Mother Truckers 2, Truck Me Harder. So like 18 Wheeler and Route 66, you play as a monster truck trying to get to your destination in time. I still need to get, excuse me, Big Mother Trucker. I need to get that one. So that's those. Where's the other? Here we go. Also, for obviously I didn't mention 2 quid. 250 for PsyOps. So I've seen this game on the trailers and that quite a lot, and I like the idea of moving people around, flinging them like you do in Star Wars and some other games. Whenever you can use powers like that to just fling people around and lift up barrels, I'm all in for that style of game. Gunfighter 2. So that's 3 quid. I've never heard of Gunfighter. So there is obviously a Gunfighter if there's a second one, but I don't know. It says it can be used with a light gun, but I don't know if it's first person or if it is just moving the cursor around shooting everyone. But yeah, PlayStation 2. One game I never heard of, but I bought it anyway. RTX Red Rock. I have no idea what it's about. 2 quid. It's LucasArts, so it shouldn't be too bad. And by the looks of it, behind there used to be a game sticker. Hopefully it's on the outside. But yeah, it looks like he's got a lights. Is that a lightsaber? No, some lasers going behind. It looks like lasers, so yeah, typical Star Wars style from LucasArts. But yeah, it's set by the looks of it in the future in outer space. So yeah, don't know anything about that. Charity shop, 150, NBA Street. So yeah, it's one of those non-sensible ones. You know, you do weird tricks in the air like Tricky, and then you slam dunk your ball. Back to the old NBA Jam days. So I got that. Right, on to slightly modern consoles now. It's the only version I've seen. Where was it? CEX. Yeah, do believe it was CEX in Bridgewater for 45 quid. Dead Island 2. I mean, I bought this and then I found out apparently it's not fantastic, but if you know my games, that's not going to bother me. Go around clubbing, shooting zombies. Yeah, that should be okay. And then I bought, this one can't be good for the price, DCL The Game. So yeah, I think you fly a drone for 3 quid. Drone flying games, I don't know how they handle up. I mean, I do personally have a drone and I enjoy it, but I've never played a drone flying game. Biomutant, or is that Mutants? No, Mutant for 8 quid. When this first come out, I did want to get it, but I've just been putting it off, and now I finally got it. When I install it, I'll find out if it's any good. Call of Duty Vanguard for only 15, so it's dropped down in price. Well, of the recording of this. Again, I'm not into the multiplayer or the zombies because I suck at both those. It's the campaign I like. So yeah, another Call of Duty to add to all the other Call of Duties that I've got to play and eventually complete. I've only ever seen one copy of this, so I bought it as soon as I saw it. Sniper Elite 5. It wasn't that price. I know one of these, I know that was reduced. I think that was, it's either 30 or 26. So yeah, I know that was reduced. And I've only ever seen one copy of it. As you know, I like me zombie version, but I don't mind the standard Sniper Elite. So yeah, got that for the Xbox. Origins Assassin's Creed for 4 quid. So yeah, I've finally got that one. I don't know if I will put these up on the channel because these do really take up a lot of time, and sometimes I can get really stuck into it and like be on it for 2 to 3 hours and not realise how much time has gone past. So yeah, I don't know if people want to see a 2 to 3 hour video. If you do, let me know. I can easily try and do that. But I do plan to do a big long video when I have so many subscribers. I said that at the beginning of it all. I've got it all written down so I know what's what. Right, charity shop, 29 quid, or all but 30 quid. Yoshi crafted, I think that's crafted well. I assume it's going to be like the Woolly World, and it's still sealed. But of course, when it comes to it, it won't be. I will bust that open for the Nintendo Switch. I've bought it already for the Xbox. I've bought it again, so when I go travelling, I've got this to play. Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7, 30 quid for the Switch. As you know, I've already got it. But yeah, if you compare the backs, if you've got both copies, you see how you get slightly more of him. There's less of it on the Xbox version, and same with all the front. It's all slightly different. I did mention that before, but yeah, got that for when I go travelling. I'll play the Xbox version still for the channel when I get around to not playing everything else. Dragon Ball Fighters. So yeah, again, I got this basically for travelling. So you got your basic fighters. I probably won't buy the DLC for it because, like I say, I'll only be playing it now and then. That's 25 quid. Hunt Down. I've been told it's a good game, and someone did say, yeah, you would enjoy it if you buy it for 10 quid. I thought, well, okay. I mean, I know they say, oh, it's 8-bit, 16-bit. To me, 8-bit and 16-bit didn't look like that. When they tried to recreate it, it looks terrible. I've seen some 8-bits and 16-bits look way better than when they say, oh, it's 8-bit, 16-bit. No. I mean, Mario 3 on the original Nintendo looked way better than some of that. So, yeah, they need to stop doing that style and, I don't know, go for the Jet Set Radio style or something better. in my opinion. Right, Cobra Kai, I can't even say it now. Cobra Kai 2. Dojo Rises. 18 quid. I have got the first one. I've now got the second one. I've been told there's multiplayer, obviously not online, but offline, which doesn't bother me because I don't have many people coming around to play multiplayer games anyway. So, got that one for the Switch, obviously. Again, sticking with Switch, Tails. So, yeah, I'll carry on playing the one that I'm playing. Then I'll go back to this one. This one's very much anime style one. So, yeah, it's the early... I don't know, was this GameCube? I know it was on PlayStation 3. I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation 3. I know it's on the Xbox 360, so it probably was GameCube as well. I think there is a DVD of this, which I'll try and get, but I've never seen a dog smoke a pipe before. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, he's smoking a pipe. What's in the pipe, I don't know. If he can talk, then I'll be wondering what's in the pipe a bit more. Redout 2. So yes, it's a racing game. My friend did say this was very good. His words were, my eyes were bleeding when I was playing it. So it's got to be pretty colourful. I mean, it looks it on the back and on the front. Basically, modern version of Wipeout, what we come to expect nowadays. If it's got the same type of tracks, you know, rememberable ones, I don't know. But 25 quid for that one. It's all piling up, as you can see. Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp got delayed because obviously the war in Ukraine. I saw a lot of them for 45. This is pre-owned, so 10 quid knocked off. So yeah, got that. And the good thing is with Nintendo ones, let's take the receipt out. Reversible covers. A lot of Nintendo licensed games do that compared to other people. Was it code there? I don't know if you saw that, but yeah. If you did, I'll probably use it for you. Enter that in anyway, so yeah, got that. 35 quid compared to 50 quid from CEX. Kirby, was it Returns to Dreamland Deluxe? So, usual swallow enemies, jump on them, be cruel, and people think Kirby's cute for doing that. Right, Journey to the Savage Planet. Again, another one I wanted to get, but it's now at 12 quid. So I got that. First person shooter, so yeah, I'm going to hopefully enjoy that. A lot of these I haven't played, so I can't comment on much compared to what I see. Reduce, well, it's 12 quid, so it works out to be 6 quid each for the Flash Black and Otherworld. Yeah, these ones I never played. Super Nintendo, I do believe, but I never did play these. And yes, I've got the cards. Let's show you the cards. This is a flashback card with a bit of info on the back. That's your front picture. Another World. There should be another flashback one. Yeah, it's still in there. Let's get that out. That's the back. That's the front. So yeah, you obviously got the front covers of the games and then 2 other bits on the inside. So yeah, getting 2 games in 1 cartridge, and the price that it is obviously working out to be 6 quid. Do you think I can get that back? Yes, I can. I didn't think it would want to go. Right, because Game in Taunton is shutting down, and probably shut time I do this video. For 29 with 20% off, I got Sifu. Yeah, you get a tinned version and an art book and some cards. You get a soundtrack, but doing the digital soundtrack on there is on the Switch is terrible. So I got that. And finally, £32 I think it was, I got the Atari 50th finally. So yeah, got loads of games on here, ones that I can remember playing and some I didn't. Obviously they're not going to have the Mario Brothers, which was on the Atari. But yeah, another tinned one with art book and that. And that is pretty much everything for this month. Hopefully, time my bills clear and everything else, I'll try and get more stuff. I have got some stuff on the way. I'll probably do small videos for that. But yeah, this has been quite a long video. I normally don't do it this long, but usual, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll put the two little bits here as usual, the subscribe and the other videos. But yeah, thank you for watching and cheers. Oh, and bye.